don't know about Frederick. I'm gonna give y'all the credit for my boy. Pause.
Yeah.
And I can't.
All right, you sent me that email. All right, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go over it so I can play it out in the morning on the Millionaire Morning Show.
Speak for Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's kind of extreme.
Yeah.
But if you say so, I guess so. I'm gonna say you, Onyx, and the Fab Five.
Yeah.
That was the two, the rappers and the basketball players. Because niggas be seeing my pictures with the boy. Niggas say, Kim, you a wild dude out of a boy by choice. he said a boy by choice is just out of here. So I just wanted to get some clarity on that shit. I never had ways to I got like 20 something, then I just stopped fucking with it. But listen, man, before we start the show, I want to just clear up something real quick.
What now, Kelly?
Right.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
listen, let me reach out. I just want to apologize because there's a miscommunication, it seems like, between me and Ben Simmons. We have a mutual friend. We spoke. Not a lot of details need to be said. I just want to express my apologies because I thought it was something that it's not. And we have to take into consideration what Ben goes through not playing all these years, how he gets heckled, so on and so forth. And I just wanted to say, clear that up. Because, OJ jumped in it. It was a bunch of shit. And it wasn't like that. And if I took it the wrong way, my apologies to you and Ben Simmons. And we have to take into consideration, Ben Simmons has been getting heckled the last couple of years. And it's probably not fun for him. Probably not fun at all.
I can't believe you. Come on.
What?
You put a solo on me. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why you can't trust Cam, right? You got too many friends in the industry. I don't even want to know who called him. I don't want to ask him on the air who called him, but I know this is a play. This is a play. This is why I'm the purist. Y'all want the truth, you gotta come to me. You can't.
Yo, Mase is the best thing that ever happened to the internet right now. Dog, I love Mase being on It Is What It Is. And Cam, obviously, too, because it's like the perfect balance between all three of them. I think what they got going on is absolutely awesome. I don't even think that they need nobody else. I mean, having O.J. Simpson on there is cool, but I don't really need O.J. Simpson. Like, that's dope. Mark Jackson, I feel it and all of that. But I just like watching Cam and Mase. And then Stat, obviously, the girl that they got in there. But I think that Cam and Mase is the funniest thing ever, bro. Mase is hilarious. And the fact that he talks slow and he set up his jokes the way that he set up and it just be authentic, that is the most hilarious thing ever, bro. Mase is so funny. I love listening to Mase, dog. That dude is so hilarious, bro.
Trust this guy. Look, put the camera on him. This is why you can't trust him.
No, I'm just saying. I thought it was something that it wasn't. That's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying.
Follow-up question. Speaking of clearing things up, and you can decide to clear it up or not. I know somebody asked you about your Tyler Bass comments, the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened there? Like, what?
You want to read it? You can read it for the people. You give a good,
great. What is going on?
Cam is doing something today.
No.
Hey, you know what though? All jokes aside, there is a fine line that you got to walk. Once you start getting cool with people, you start going to a certain level, and it's almost like, it's not even like that the industry be trying to censor you. It's more like you got too many friends and you don't want to offend nobody. So now you got to start tiptoeing around certain subjects because you got a significant platform. What you start to say matters. And then when you talk about something, they feel a certain type of way because you're still outside. So when Camron obviously described when he ran into Ben Simmons, when we talked about it a couple days ago, and then, they start having a conversation, Camron come on and he apologized, which obviously it was a misunderstanding and that's cool. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Some things can get cleared up, and I also support the idea of people contacting you directly and clearing it up and stuff like that. But the reality is that when you start to get industry friends or you start to get popular and people start reaching out to you, it severely hinders your ability to be objective and for you to say what you want to say. When you're not friends with people, when you're not cool with people, then you can say what you want to say and you ain't got to worry about feelings because we don't have no personal relationship. But when you start getting inside of them circles and being around everybody and everybody know you and now y'all friends on Instagram and y'all DMing back and forth, you can't say what you want to say. Yo, one of the people that I used to really respect, even though he had a lot of bad takes, was Joe Budden. I used to absolutely rock with Joe Budden. Now, I still think that Joe Budden got a dope podcast, don't get me wrong. But then I see Joe Budden apologizing every other day because he don't want to feel or offend somebody or somebody get mad at a certain take that he got. It's the same thing with academics, right? I think that one of the problems with academics, what am I doing? No, I'm good. I got something in my cup. Thank you. One of the problems with academics is that everybody be getting mad at academics and then they want to cuss him out. Fuck academics and all of this stuff. And it's like, Act just giving you his objective opinion of what it is. Now, Act be crashing out because he be drunk off the Henny and he don't know how to, obviously, he don't know how to handle his liquor. But when you start getting high up and you start giving an opinion and it actually resonate and it matters because these people are really sensitive in real life and so they don't like it when you talk about them. See, YouTubers and content creators, we built for this shit. I'm telling you, we built for this shit. These basketball players and these actors, first of all, they check every fucking thing that anybody say about them. And just because they don't say something publicly a lot of times don't mean that they don't be in their feelings about it. And so when they see people talking about it and they checking it out and stuff like that, they get offended. They genuinely be hurt. I mean, they be blocking people and going back and forth. These people ain't got no thick skin. They sensitive. We in a whole nother lane, right? But see, content creators, we so used to getting shit talked about us, lied on, people making up rumors and stuff. By the time that you really, really start getting to it and blowing up, boy, you got skin like a fucking alligator. You ain't tripping. And so what hurt them and what really bothers them don't mean shit to us because we used to this shit. So we cool with going back and forth. And we okay with people going back and forth with us because ain't nobody tripping on nothing. So I'm able to do what it is that I want to do or stand on business or do my job or have conversations without having to worry about whether or not I'm offending anybody. Because first of all, I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about what you talking about because you're a content creator. You're an artist. You're an entertainer. And so what you do matters. And so when we go out and we have a conversation about it or react to it, we're not tripping about it. But when I react to one of these little TikTok viral things, man, these little hoes be so in their feelings. They genuinely be in their feelings. And I don't respond to them because I don't give a fuck about them, right? They put out content on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. I react to the content that they say. I try to make sure that I ain't, you know what I'm saying, it ain't personal. So I get my opinion on it and I keep it moving. But I don't give a fuck about what these little hoes think. And they be saying, man, I can't wait to see if he respond and all of this. And they be throwing shots. Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't even read comments unless they my own comments. People was hitting me up. Yeah, you went viral on World Star, and they was trying to roast you and get mad because you said what you said. And I'm so used to it, and I'm still rich at the end of the day. But let me see if there's any more of the source out of this.
I'm gonna let Stan read it to the people because you know what happened. I gave the take on yesterday's episode, and then I have a business email. So they reached out to the business email and wrote me a letter on how my comments may have affected people how it affected people. I didn't really see how it related to football, but Stan, you can read it, and if you want, you can read my response, what I wrote to the email.
Okay. Your comments regarding the Buffalo Bills place kicker and his missed field goal.
No. So everybody's clear. Mr. Giles, it says.
Mr. Giles, your comments regarding the Buffalo Bills place kicker and his missed field goal were insensitive and childish. You may not be solving any of the country's problems, but please don't create more. I would next like to read that you offered an apology. We can all strive for empathy. John from Gaylord, Michigan. Cam responded, LOL, suck my dick. So no clear up there.
You want to clear it up? That's how I cleared it up. Nigga gonna throw the world problems on me. How you throw the world problems on me, nigga? Because a nigga missed the field goal, I made my comments, now fucking the world up? That's kind of wild,
going too far. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is going too far, murder. So you can see it. You see I'm still on it. I'm getting crazy. Like, yo, the nigga said, I'm adding to the world's problems because I gave my opinion on the kicker of Buffalo. Fuck out of here, John, from Gaylord, Michigan.
See, that's the wrong way to approach it. He came to you sarcastic, and that's why he got that response.
Yeah, I mean, however you want to approach it, that would have been my response either way.
Yeah, I don't think he was being sarcastic. I think he was being serious.
Hey, I'm from the same era. I believe in saying the same things. Hey, niggas, look, bro, suck a fat one. Yo, when I got on the internet, and because again, some of y'all said it in the chat, and y'all said, yo, y'all act like y'all not used to being at the lunch table. Nigga, fuck the lunch table. What about the home table? Bro, I grew up with 3 brothers, nigga. It was no mercy. And when I say no mercy, dog, they will roast a nigga until, like, I'm from the hood, like, with 3 brothers, and all of their friends were 6 and 7 years older than me. I come from a space where niggas used to go ham, and they will roast a nigga until he crying, and then they will laugh at that nigga crying, and we will be rolling over, bro. So then when I got on the internet, it's similar to that situation with me in 1950, right? And me and 1950 going back and forth, and me and 1950 is cool. And then niggas got mad, like, because I was like, yeah, man, I'll fly you out like one of the baddies. And then Mr. 1950 like, yo, nigga, don't say that to me or whatever, right? And so I'm like, oh, yeah, I found the end. Because when that's just the way we train, nigga. We conditioned for that shit. So then when I see a dude, they start getting bothered and offended by it, I know I got you, right? So now it's a roasting session. Now I know where your weakness is, and I'm going to get to you, right? And motherfuckers be so offended, man. If I was that nigga, I would have ran up on you and I would have crashed out. Stop it, family. Nobody is going to run up on nobody and crash out. You niggas is all thugs on the internet. We don't believe you. You need more people. That's number one. Number two, I didn't know that niggas be getting offended in real life until I got on the internet. Honest to God, that is the first time that I ever, because I'm not used to niggas crashing out over jokes in real life, right? I don't give a fuck how bad the joke is. I'm not used to niggas wanting to crash out on a joke on the internet. So when I got on the internet over the last few years, when I started doing panels and having conversations and going back and forth with motherfuckers, and we started talking about jokes and shit, and then people wanted to actually get offended because you threw a joke at that nigga and it hit the wrong, or it hit him hard, or hurt their feelings and shit. I didn't realize that was a thing until the internet. I swear to God, on everything on my life. I did not know that niggas get mad over jokes, over a roasting session in real life. That's on you personally. Like, I ain't talking about your family. I ain't talking about your kids. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm just saying, yo, on you, nigga. Suck my dick. I told a nigga to suck my dick the same way that Cam said it on the internet. So I don't even remember what happened. Niggas was mad. Dog, they act like they was about to come through the screen. I was like, nigga, what's wrong with y'all? Nigga, we don't give a fuck about you, niggas. I remember I said, nigga, suck my dick backwards, nigga. Look, see, Aya says, yeah, Anton, but we men know we don't bigger tease. We go back. Yes, we do, nigga. That's where I'm come from. Over in Detroit, that's what we did, nigga. You getting roasted. Lunch table, dinner table, we cap. That's what we call it, capping on a nigga. Or jonesing. Capping, jonesing, whatever. I don't know what sensitive household did you niggas grow up in? What sensitive household did y'all grow up in where y'all niggas just be wanting to fight because you feel like you hurt? A nigga told a joke that hit you too hard and now you broken about it and, oh, nigga, I'm a man, I fight you. Nigga, you gonna sit your ass down because ain't nobody fighting nobody, nigga. You gonna sit here and you gonna get these jokes and we not gonna stop joking on you. I don't know where you niggas thought y'all was from. Somebody said, I thought you was going to control your cussing. On the Millionaire Morning Show, we control our cussing. Over here, this is after hours. We say and do what we want to do, and we don't have no filters over here. That's why I created the channel, for us to say what we want to do. So, but again, I'm not from where y'all from. I'm so confused why the jokes are so sensitive. Y'all ready to go. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm a man first. Nigga, you on the computer. If you get too offended, all you got to do is cut the computer off. Like close the phone, hit the close button, put it in sleep. You don't have to be on there. Just close the laptop, my nigga. In person, you can't get away, so you just got to take these jokes. All you got to do is close the computer. Honestly, all you got to do is close the computer. And so I realized, I said, oh shit. I told my bro, I said, bro, we in different times, bro. Like, people are hurt when you start capping and go back and forth and you tell them, hey, baby girl, nigga, don't call me baby girl. We're like, woo, woo, woo. Yeah, we used to do the dozens, roasting each other. Julian, no, I don't know where the fuck that these niggas is from. You say something to a nigga, be like, oh, nigga, you a cornball or something like that. Or, nigga, you know, you throw a joke at him or something and niggas be getting mad. Nigga, you wouldn't say that to me in real life. Nigga, what? Nigga, I've been talking to niggas like you my whole life. You not tough? What you acting tough for? Why are you acting tough on a computer, dog? Listen, Tink Tink. Close the laptop. Shut that shit down and keep it moving, bro. Ain't nobody tripping off that. Ain't nobody tripping off you getting offended. But again, that shit didn't start hitting into the internet. So it's weird, bro, because growing up in the, being born in the 80s, growing up in the 90s, we just joked and jonesed on people and we played the dozens and we capped on people and that shit was funny and hilarious. And you learn to develop thick skin and you learn to start capping back. And when you got a good one off on me, and I was just laughing like a motherfucker, and we just laughed, and we was just having a good time, and we rolled over, and our stomachs was hurting, and then we went hooped, and then we went and got something to eat afterwards, and we were still homeboys. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. Ain't nobody talking about nobody's family, nobody's woman, nobody's mama, no none of that. We just was, nigga, your pants is too short, and they tight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you got on white socks and black shoes and your hair is nappy and whatever the joke was at that time, then that's what you was joking on. These niggas are so soft, bro. Anyway, shout out to Cam.